mean, a lot of emotions on a lot of things at the end of the game, but we'll start with Reese, her perfect game, just the joy that of that moment of getting to celebrate with her. I don't know, what was that like for you?
Well, it was awesome because when Jaden came in and scored, our team started running out to, get excited with her. And I got to have that moment with Reese of like, Reese, like, wow. And so just getting to, I think, be her first hug out of it and just seeing the joy on her face was just a really cool moment. She pitched her butt off today. She's been grinding for that. I'm just really, really proud of her.
Yeah, you gave her the ball. And just what led into that decision to have her pitch today, and just what was working for her out there?
Well, all our stuff was working really well. And I think that's the thing is she was attacking their batters. Her spin was nasty today. You could see it with just a lot of their mishit pop-ups of just how she was breaking the ball. She was mixing speeds really nicely. And then our defense was tremendous behind her. I mean, the play up the middle of KD was so huge. But yeah, we gave her the ball because we trust her. And just wanted to give her a good start and she's just looked really good. She just keeps staying the course and we trust our pitchers and she did a good job.
And then just overall on the day, getting two run rule wins, back to back. What do you think of the team to be able to do that?
I thought it was a really good day. I thought it was a really good day from start to finish. I think we did a good job of controlling our zones today really well, like taking what they're going to give us and just sometimes you can kind of get out of a groove a little bit when there's just more balls. And I thought that they did a good job of staying the course. Obviously, the first game was really explosive. The second game just looked different kind of run rule win. But I'm pleased with our intent today, and I'm pleased with our focus, and it's a good day overall.
I'll turn it over to other people.
Courtney, I just wanted to ask, Ethan just asked you about the emotions of watching the end of that second game and Reese and celebrating with her, and then Brie Ellis having the moment that she did where she was just like, oh my gosh, wait, this is all happening right now. What was it like seeing kind of that moment bleed into Brie Ellis getting a golden ticket and just talk about just what a moment that was for one of your players?
Well, it was incredible. You could see in the emotion, obviously, in Bree's face and the reaction of realizing what was happening. We knew this week it was happening, and we also knew she'd get drafted. I mean, come on, like if she didn't get drafted, we would have to really ask some serious questions. So it was exciting that just kind of putting it together and just knowing that she would be really excited because it's something that she really wants and she deserves it. And so it's cool. Bree and Reese are really good friends. And so it was really neat getting to celebrate Reese. But then having that moment with Bree while Reese is like crying for Bree, and then Bree gets to the circle and Bree's like, I'm sorry, Reese, like you should have your moment. It was just like it was just really there's a lot of emotion, obviously just a ton of joy for both of them. And so it was cool. I was saying, like, sometimes those things never happen. Like, perfect games may never happen. Being drafted may never happen. And both of them happened in the same night. And it was just really cool that we got to experience it and be there with them, get to celebrate them.
It was an amazing moment. It was cool to just get to watch and witness as an onlooker. Really quickly, I want to ask you about Kennedy Miller as well because we just had her on and she was elated just to have that 3-run bomb in that first game, and it was really exciting for her. And she kind of said, "Look, I'll be the first to tell you, I haven't had the season I've wanted, but I just kind of stayed the course and stayed patient." Have you seen that through her this season? And how have you seen her kind of get better throughout?
Yeah, well, she's just continued to work, and there's not going to be a day where you don't see Kennedy grinding in the cages. And I think that yeah, it's not the season that she's wanted, and she's stayed really level with it. Especially outwardly, she just works her tail off for our pitchers, and she is grinding in the cages every day. And to have that the day that she had, I think all of us, you could see probably the smiles on all of our faces because she works for that. She works for that, and she's such a good teammate, and she is a worker, and we know that that's who she is. We know that's who she is. And so that's the game sometimes. The game can punch you in the gut, and you just have to kind of stay the course, remember who you are. And so it was fun to see her smile, kind of maybe exhale a little bit today. She's earned that.
Absolutely. That's all the questions I have. I'll turn it over to Ethan or Justin or whoever else has any. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.